Hello, everybody. This is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net, and we're here today. We're doing an interactive. Again, please, one question per person, and
Please put a name in if you're asking about your grandparents or parents or
anybody a name does have power. I just need the first name. I don't need the second name. And also, please don't double. You know how people can have two accounts. Try not to do that, okay? And he does have power. And that's it, I guess. How are you doing, Maddie?
I'm okay today.
Yeah, me too. I'm okay.
Yesterday I felt so upbeat and hopeful, and I don't know, the energies got sucked out of me today somehow, and I'm back to feeling doom and gloom. And
Well, we do have a real positive thing that asteroid did not hit the Earth, so we're alive.
yes, that's good.
But the asteroid also created a lot of havoc for the last 8 days. A lot of people were telling me how they've had headaches for and they don't know why, and they're nauseous or they're really tired. So it has affected us physically.
That was
It-
me. That was me really tired. I didn't so much
yeah,
have headaches, a little bit of dizzy and a little bit of nausea. And
yeah, dizzy. Yeah. I know I have a shower which has a handle on it, and I'm so glad to have that handle because I'm thinking my head's a bit spinny.
mm-hmm.
So, so if there's a lot of physical energy like that, then you have to extrapolate what's happening in the spiritual or the etherical realms. A lot's going on, and it's supposed to be a double portal, which I didn't quite comprehend what a double portal is because it doesn't make sense to have a double portal to me.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a time when the old is being thrown out and the new is coming in. So that's probably what the double portal is. One's out and one's in.
Wonder if that was what was going on with him,
Oh, probably. I because
because
that's
he has just been so out of sorts the last 2 3 days. He has no idea what he wants.
that's
He
that
he goes to his spot for treats. I'll bring him some treats. He turns around and walks away. Goes to the front door like he wants to go out. I open up the door. He looks at me, comes back in, walks down the hallway like he wants to go and have something to eat. So I'll follow him down the hallway. Halfway down the hallway, he turns around and he comes back down into the living room, and he's just walking around aimlessly and meowing for no reason and
yeah.
overly affectionate and like just wants to be loved up all day long.
That's exactly the outward appearance of the energies we're going through right now.
Because yeah,
Like,
he's
oh
exhausting. He's exhausting me.
no, I know he is.
The
Yeah.
other night, I just finally closed my bedroom door. I said, "I've had enough. I need some sleep. Go away."
Sometimes you have to, and he's a big enough kitty that he can survive on his own for a bit.
Oh, he does just fine. He comes back out and crawls into his little bed and goes to sleep. But the
Oh, well.
second he hears me moving, we're back at it again, walking aimlessly from one house end to the house to the next.
So Aqua Yassi says my cat's been doing the same.
Oh, good. Well, then I guess it's and I guess they're hitting the energies of
Well, cats are
the
pure
animals.
energy. Most cats are pure energy. Snakes and cats are pure energy. So,
Touched a snake the other day for my very first time. I took the girls to where did we go? One of the pet foods, one of the pet place. Oh, in Vernon, we went to Petland when my ex husband was here, and we went and took the girls out for lunch. And they wanted to hold the snake, and they're, come on, Grandma, you can do it. And I'm like, not on your life. And they're like, just touch it. So I just touched it. Well, they don't. They feel way weirder than what you think they're
they're
going.
just pure muscle, right?
It just no. They felt like plastic or rubber.
Because I picked up a python once in Mexico because the family had a python that was about that big, and they put kind of shoved it in my arms. So I was holding it like that, and the thing pooped all over me.
Well, he told the girls he doesn't like his head touched, so don't touch his head, but you're good to touch anywhere else. And yeah, Eva was freaked out at first, but once she got she just was in awe of him.
Well, there's a lady that used to have pythons. I don't know what I think they probably died because, and she took them to the school, and you had to wash your hands before you touch them, and then they'd wrap it around you and take pictures of them. And so we did that with my two girls, Jen and Elle, and I get the pictures back, and I look on their faces, pure terror, and I thought, oh, I shouldn't have done this.
Yeah, no, they were okay with it.
Hmm.
So I've got a couple of little things that I'll read before we get going on the eclipse that's coming up
28th?
tomorrow. Today's the 29th. Tomorrow's
It's the
30th.
30th?
First, second, so Wednesday, I think it will be.
Okay, and that's the that's the second eclipse, right?
Yes, and
So,
it coincides with the new moon at 10 degrees of Libra, and that comes at Eastern Standard Time is 14:49. So that will be 10 to 3
so
Eastern Time, so it'll be about noonish our time.
oh, okay, so it won't show at all.
No,
Yeah.
too bad.
But it's 10 degrees Libra. Yay.
Whatever that means.
I don't know, but I'm Libra,
I know
so
that if
yay.
it's 0 degrees, it's new beginnings, and if it's 29 degrees, it means it's endings.
So right in the freaking middle. I didn't say that. Right in the middle, hey?
That word is acceptable. Okay, so this says, remember Libra is the sign of justice, and this new moon eclipse is occurring during a profound period of collective transformation.
Well, there's certainly a lot of crap going on in the governments of Canada and the States.
I'm glad I don't listen to news.
Yeah.
I said, and if anything's important enough, somebody's going to post it somewhere.
Yeah. Well, they have another scandal going on.
With who? With who this time? Ours or theirs?
Ours.
Oh, really?
It's the Liberals Greens slush fund.
Oh, I think I did hear something about that.
And it's like 5 times bigger than a Rive scam. Oh, okay, how is this going to work out? Nothing's going to change.
Yes. So I'm just going to continue. It says, so this is the period of collective transformation, a period many may be questioning everything to see if this stands with their soul mission or if they are being asked to transmute and release. Many may see a major shift in their current timeline to make way for new abundant opportunities. Eclipses have a way of creating energetic chaos. No kidding. It's important to remain balanced and aligned as your intuition will be pivotal in navigating these eclipses. This new moon eclipse has the potential to usher in profound opportunities that will welcome in 2025 with prosperity. Oh, yay. Are you ready for the universe to align in your favor?
After how many years of it not aligning?
Yeah, the
Yes.
question is that no, I don't want any alignment. No thanks.
Oh,
I don't need prosperity either. I'm good. Wait, I didn't say that. I was joking.
cross delete, cross delete.
Cross my fingers, cross my eyes, cross everything. I didn't mean it.
Sometimes you don't know what the universe listens to, you know.
I know. Well, that's just it, right? Well, to me, it always listens to the negative, never comes with the positive. And I didn't mean that again. I don't even know what to say anymore. It's like I just have to shut up, or I don't know. I'm just living my days day by day. So I have one more quick one, and then we should probably get going.
Yeah, we've got a number.
The main event, Virgo moon in harmony with Venus. So this is for today, Sunday, September 29th. What to expect. Expect warm and harmonious emotions, making it an ideal time for nurturing relationships and indulging in activities that bring comfort and pleasure. Really? My whole day planned is to sit behind closed doors and do absolutely nothing. I might bake some bread this afternoon.
Well, putting my feet up, it's comfortable.
Well, yeah, that's comfort and pleasure. I might just do the same thing. Well, I did that yesterday.
Yeah,
What to
after a
do?
while it gets boring. Yeah.
It says what to do. Use this transit to connect with loved ones, express affection, and engage in creative or aesthetic pursuits that bring joy. What not to do. Avoid overindulgence or laziness. Damn!
But the thing is, what is that? Sometimes self-care people will think overindulgence. Okay. I think overindulgence might be inviting too much wine or eating too many
Yeah,
cakes.
I think overindulgence is overindulging in stuff that's not good for your highest good.
Yeah.
Laziness, well, that's not relaxing for the day. Laziness is like, I know I'm going to do this, but I don't want to do it because I'm too damn lazy to do anything.
But they are in Arkansas, they've got a reputation for not doing things. But the scientists have determined that a lot of them have pinworms,
Hmm.
and that takes away a lot of their energy.
Oh,
And so, are they lazy? They just have an overabundance of pinworms.
well, as I said, there's lazy and there's not lazy that looks like lazy.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a fine line, I think.
So this says no, what not to do. Avoid overindulgence or laziness, as the ease of this transit can make it tempting to prioritize comfort over productivity. New identity. This is for the eclipse. New identity, breathing new life into something, transformation, completion, aesthetics, feng shui, love, soul healing, authenticity, vulnerability, the phoenix rising, karmic endings, and challenging changes. So that is what will be coming with this eclipse, I'm going to assume. Decide what you want now, and the universe will help you every step of the way on your journey towards the manifestation. The energy, see, and that's what I don't get too. It says, ask the universe. Then I hear on something else going, just let it be. Don't even ask. Just be happy with what you have today and be grateful for what you take, and the universe will bring you more. Well, so what do you do? Do you ask or do you not ask?
You ask and then you forget about it. It's like you take a shot from a bow and arrow, and then you grab the next arrow and think about something else.
Hmm.
It's a razor's edge. It's,
Very itchy.
you're gonna kiss a fool, hey?
Well, he better show up soon.
Yeah.
The energy is aggressive at this time, so be sure, full, not to ruin future happiness by forcing things to happen, overstepping boundaries, or reacting hastily. Trust the flow. Just what we were just saying.
Yeah, and the thing about forcing things, I have noticed we could have done that a few year ago or even 5 years ago, but if we force it now, we're going to get slapped down really hard. At least that's what I've seen happening with people.
Yeah, it just says trust the flow, trust the messages are being presented to you.
Yeah, and then that's the hard part is one thing I've been getting a lot of messages about lately is if you do it from the mind, do it from logic, you're going to be screwed. You have to take it down into the heart and do it from the heart level. Otherwise, you're going to get wrong wrong messages. So, for instance, I was talking to a lady yesterday, and everybody says, "Okay, you have to cut out the sugar." And her heart says, "But I want sugar." And it was from the heart level. And I'm thinking, if you cut out too much sweet, then your life becomes unendurable. You need some sweet in your life. And I agreed with her that she should eat. She was making a special cake anyhow, that she should eat some of that cake and
Mhm.
forget about what the society's viewpoint is.
Well, and that's where the thing with overindulgences come in.
Yeah.
have a little piece of cake, not the whole cake.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I make muffins, not cakes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing some baking or something. The days are getting much cooler. Oh, I'm so happy. So I'm gonna brag that my car is fixed, my roof works. We're
That's
gonna have a
awesome.
couple of sunny days coming up, and I don't care how cold it is. I'll put my scarves and my winter coats on, and I'm putting that roof down and going for a drive.
Make sure you have gloves.
That too.
Yeah.
I have a pretty good heater too.
Oh, that's all that matters.
Heated seats.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah,
I'll be
I
warm.
love heated seats.
Yes. I wish I had them in my other car. But
Yeah.
I do have a little plug-in seat thingy
Yeah.
that heats up.
One daughter has heated seats. Every time she goes, I go with her. She turns it on for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have heated seats in my own car though.
So we should probably get going. I see we have a few questions here.
Yeah, already. Anyhow, first of all, Cancer is going into Mars and it will be there till April 17th, which means lots of mommy and daddy issues will be coming up to be released. It's usually Cancer usually stays in one sign for 3 months, not 6 months. So it's a huge deal according to Astro Butterfly. Just remember, when they come up, you say, thank you, I no longer need you. You're welcome to leave. Don't forget to say thank you. Okay, let's go for the questions. And if
Just in case Patricia comes on, I'm going to start shuffling my cards now.
oh, yeah, good idea. And two in, we should maybe do your question.
Do me first.
Your question. The second or third one in.
Okay. Uh,
Just remind me because I'll forget.
well, I won't.
And also my iron.
Get right in there.
Yeah, also my iron is bottomed out. It's down to 18 points, which with your
Yeah,
Canadian
so we might not make it a full hour today, so
we might not,
bear with us.
because yeah, it's been quite a exciting ride.
So we have Aqua Yazi saying, hey ladies. Hi Aqua, how are you? Yasmin Fox, hey, what does N feel about me?
Let's see what N feels
Hi
about
Yasmin, by the way.
N. Funny image. He's got one toe at the start line, but he's also got a whole bunch of his body moving towards you. So he's still holding, he's not going to commit fully yet, but he's drawn towards you. He's really interested in you. But again, he's got one toe still at the beginning line which means he can back up and run away really quickly. But he likes you. He's drawn to you.
Just
This is when you want to be pardon?
go gingerly.
Exactly.
Don't
Walk.
rush towards them. You'll scare them away.
Yeah. Be a little bit of a snob. Be valuable. Don't be so much of a snob you run them off, but be valuable. And every man wants a valuable woman. Okay.
Next is My World. Hi, My World. Hello, Ian M. When do you see Sheik reaching out to me? Sorry, I probably butchered the name as I do so many. I apologize. He's had me blocked on the phone and WhatsApp.
He's still playing games. I do think he's going to reach out to you. I think don't hold your breath on it, honest to God. And if he's blocked you and he plays games, do you want him? Honest to God. I know women do this. We fall in love and we can't see anything but the man.
You
Step
don't even
back.
see the red flags.
And that's a huge red flag.
Yep.
Do you want him? Is he worthwhile? If he plays that games now, they don't get better when you in a relationship. They only get worse. 100%. That's not a oh no, it'll get better. Never does. Never gets better. It only gets worse. So yes, he will reach out to you. Think about it seriously. Okay,
Aquayazi sends 3 purple hearts.
nice.
Thank you, Aqua. Seven Ocean Skies. Hi, Seven Oceans. Hope everything is well. Any messages I should know?
Seven Oceans. So the same answer I got last week. There's part of you is not being honest with yourself. There's a part of you that wants things to be the way you want them to be, but you're not actually listening to what's good for you. So we have these ideas that life has to go A, B, C, but life never goes A, B, C. Not anymore. It goes A, Z, D, D. Allow yourself to be open to things shifting and changing to get to the results you want. Okay, don't think they have to be A, B, C, because life is never going to be like that for anybody. Not now. Okay.
Jessica J. Hi, Jessica. How will the month of October go for me?
Let's see, Jessica. So in the middle of it, I see something. It looks like a fountain of a light show, and it's coming up and it's fountaining up and it's very beautiful. But on each side of it, it appears dark. And I'm going to say that that is your perception. You're allowing your perception to not be able to see the positive steps in between. But something wonderful is going to happen in the middle of October. I actually think it may be the 15th of October, because it's pretty dead center, but don't take it as exactly that date. And something brilliant and lovely will happen to you. And after that, I can't, I'm not seeing a clear picture after the 15th. Because it will depend on how you react to the energy that's being presented to you. And I don't know what it is, honestly. It's just a fountain of beautiful light. So how you choose to visualize it, how you choose to internalize it will change how your future goes. And it's actually a really positive message. Let's go
Good.
ahead. So,
Next, we have Maddie.
oh yeah, right.
We have Maddie. What is coming up for the next week?
Let's see, Maddie. Well, I do see you driving in that. I do see you driving with the top down, and you're you're driving like this, and the grin on your face, hair running back under a toque, and you do look like you're having fun. Some of the costs you think you're going to have, I don't think will be as expensive as you think they will be. Which is, it's like your car, right? You were afraid it was going to be thousands of dollars.
Well, I thought the motor had to be replaced, and it's like $5,000 to have it, and it ended up being a $20 bottle of oil for my hydraulic system.
Yeah, and it will be an answer similar to that, I think. That
Maybe
thinks
it is. Maybe it is a sock stuck in there. Then
it's possible, or it's, but it does sound a little. I had the same thing happen to my wash machine, and it was, I forget what it was, what the cause was, but it wasn't that dire. You said you're going to Vernon, right?
well, I wasn't sure where I'm going to go. I'm just going to go for a drive somewhere.
Okay, wherever you go, you're going to go to a restaurant, and it should have decent food in it. I don't know why I got that food, but
You come up with food for me.
I like food. That's why. I'm a foodie. It does look like, do they have dim sum in Vernon still?
No.
Okay, because it looks foreign. It doesn't look like steak and potatoes is what I'm saying. Or Clara's breakfast. It looks like something that's from another country. But that might be me because I love trying new foods from other countries. I always get the same answers. You got this really nice clothes, and you should win some money. Oh, you're gonna go to to the
Casino in Vernon.
casino in Vernon.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, it's not exciting, but your hair looks nice, even with its wind blown.
Thanks.
It's full. But I think you're going to find that that trip is a highlight for you. You it gives you a fresh outlook on life, a little bit exuberant of energy.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Aquayazi says, nice to see y'all. Nice to see you too. Seven Earth Princess. Hi, any messages for me?
Let's see. Seven Earth Princess. What didn't Seven Earth ask about her grandfather last time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I think I think he's back in here right now. And he's funny. He says, listen to Maddie's message. Go out and have fun. Go out and do something exciting and stop worrying about so much about the future and everything like that. Go get the wind in your hair. And of course, he said, of
I'm
course,
glad you weren't here, Seven Earth. We'd go together.
that would be fun. And anyhow, usually on the other side. I've never not had it. They send their love, and they said, and again, he says, I'm always with you. Whenever you need, think about me. I'm there. Okay, so go ahead.
Next, we have Raphael. Hi, Raphael. How are you? Is that a new name?
No, if he's new to you, he's not new to me from before.
Any messages from my grandfather, Kay?
Let's see, Raphael. Okay. So he comes in, he's got a big smile on his face, and he's kind of laughing because the two grandfathers they sort of switch places when you call them in. And it's not that they know each other particularly, but they are in the same realm. And he comes in and his heart is full of love for you. Oh, and what does he say? He's got a cup with him. And I'm assuming that I'm making an assumption here that when you spent time with your grandfather, the two of you would spend time together communicating a great deal. And sometimes the communication would be absolute silence because you two got along well enough. But when you asked for advice, your grandfather always had advice. And he's sitting there like this, holding the cup like this while he's talking to you. And so I'm from that I'm making the assumption that you two didn't always have smooth relationships, but you always had deep relationships. You didn't always agree with each other, but you always had a great deal of love and respect for each other. And he's like other people who are on the other side. I don't even know if they're called people anymore. That he's you I'm always with you. I'm always in whenever you feel down or displaced or lacking love, feel my energy because I love you. Okay. So that's it.
Next, we have Aquayazi, and she
That's where she said her cat was
It's her
doing the
cat's
same thing.
doing the same thing. Well, I'm glad mine isn't the only one that's driving me crazy. And she does ask for any messages from her spirit guides.
Okay, let's see. Aquayazi. I guess because we were talking about cats, there's a bunch of cats playing around, spilling over each other and things like that. And I'm going to go under the assumption they're cats from the other side that have been yours. They're all together and they're all young, like where they're still tumbling and playing together. They're not they're a lot of happiness. And there's a woman there. She's how old? I can't tell you how old she is because my feeling is when she died, she was not young, but now she is. And she's sitting there looking at the cats, beaming at the cats, and just sort of, they're they're always around. She said they're always with me, and they're always lots of fun. The cats, and she quite enjoys having them around. And again, what she's saying to you is trust yourself. You know how we've been saying, just go with the flow, don't try to manipulate it. She's saying the same thing. And I know that's a huge message right now for just about everybody. Trust. You have to learn. You don't have to. You can choose to trust the universe, that the universe is going to do the best thing for you. And it may not be what you want, but you're going to find out that it's something you exactly needed. But you might not find that out until hindsight. So, but basically, she's telling me to tell you, trust yourself. Have assuredness that what you think is the best thing for you is the best thing for you, even with other people say, don't do that. So that's that's a big message lately that I've been getting for a couple months for many people. Good luck on that.
Next, we have Kane. Hi, Kane.
Hi.
Any messages from anyone on the other side?
Okay, so this is a mediumship day today, hey? Let's see, Kane. I think I've had this energy for you before because I do believe I've seen somebody with a pole, a fishing pole, and sitting on the banks of I can't tell if it's a river or a lake or something, and just sort of casually fishing. And it's not like that person was trying to actually catch fish. I mean, if they caught fish, great, have it for supper sort of thing. But if they don't, it was a wonderful time just to sit there and spend time together. It's a great way to meditate. At least I think fishing is a great way to meditate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so they're showing me a really short person, which means maybe a very young person, and whoever this person is, and there's a companionable energy between you. Again, like I said to the person of somebody earlier, is a lot of the time the communication was without words. It was just being together. It was just sharing the ambience, just feeling good together. And this person was an oasis in your energy, in your life, when the rest of your world was chaotic and in dire need of straightening out. This person was solid and quiet and there for you. It wasn't there for you as much as he would have liked to have been, but he did the best he could for you. And like everybody else, you call him in, he's there. You think about him, he's there. And you probably don't think about him very often because I think you were young. I don't think you, I think you were fairly young when he passed over. But the energy of how he feels for you has not shifted and changed. And when you need support and you don't feel like you're getting support on the physical, you are getting it. Maybe you have to reach out and allow it to come into your energy, but it's there. Okay. So a support transfers to energy of love. Because in my view, there's two energies in the universe. The building blocks of the universe is love, and then there's fear. And fear is an illusion. Okay, I'm done.
Sorry,
No,
just a on there. Angie. Hi, Angie. Hey, ladies. I met Sam for a date today. We had a good time. Will this turn into a long term or will he end up wasting my time? Thank you.
okay. Angie, I'm gonna suggest that you change your wording a little bit because you're already putting the possibility of a failure up there. So again,
Will this turn into a long term for Angie?
yeah, don't put in the parameters like you did. Put in the parameters universe. What are you giving me?
So I just asked the universe, is it going to be long term? I didn't put the negative
Yeah.
in there and it came up yes. So
And but if you have, and I've seen women do this all the time, and it just drives me insane. They're so close to a relationship that they've wanted and they screw it up. They do. They'll do something like there's a day and then and the next day a guy's going to come forward and they send him an email telling him what an idiot he is. And I've seen that happen over and over and over again. So don't leave the universe open to what you can truly truly accept. Because the long term, or will he waste my time? You already put a kibosh on it. Change the energy. Words are mantra. So how would you say that? I say, I had a great time today. Universe, I had a great time today. Leave it at that.
can I have more?
Oh, good. Oh, and more. Yeah.
Yeah.
This and better.
I had a great time today. Could I please have more of that?
Yeah, exactly. Because I have met Sams, and Sams are usually very down to earth, very, they don't play games. And if he's interested in you, he will let you know. And if he's not interested in you, he's gone. Sams are generally solid people. Okay, so enjoy and just go, wow, this is great. I had a blast. And leave it at that. Don't screw it up for yourself, lady.
Next, we have Rachel Thoreau. Hi, Rachel. How are you? Is Muhammad Majubi interested in doing it with me?
Well, I saw that earlier and I went in and checked, and I know this sounds terrible. He's not interested in doing it with you. He's interested in a long-term relationship, which would include having sex. But sex is
Not just doing it, it has meaning behind it.
it has meaning, it has love behind it. He's more interested. I don't know Muhammad. I don't know very many Muhammads. Honestly, I know one or two, but he was more interested in you as in a long-term relationship rather than just doing it. Don't don't close the door so fast. And if you're interested in doing it with him, then you have to have some kind of attraction towards him, all right?
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah,
Next, we have Nancy Smith.
I think that's a new name.
And say that looks like a new name to me.
Yeah.
Any
Nancy.
messages? Or hi, Nancy. Welcome. Nice to see you here before I jump into your question. Any messages for me regarding my love life?
Let's see, Nancy Smith. So I don't know if she's been listening to what I say, but she has this attitude of, yeah, this is good, this is fun. And that will attract more to you than anything else. And I do see a feeling of a sense of excitement, a sense of um of joy. And you do seem to allow yourself to enjoy life. But you have put up a block when it comes to love. You think you're not good enough. It's called a heart wall. Dr. Alex, I forget his last name. He talks about heart walls. You go in, look in your heart and see, and you can find that, and just imagine, allow your imagination to flow and see, you'll see a wall around your heart. Take the darn thing down. You don't need it. You are in all honesty, really cool person, and you are deserving of love. Do you have the fear that, well, it's, my heart's been broken before, it's going to get broken again? It's going to. You face each and every single relationship individually. And also, interestingly, this love will come out of left field and it will be unlike anything you've had before. Why? Because you break down that heart wall. That lesson has been learned. You will attract somebody who's deeper and caring and loving and spiritual that you've never attracted before. Break down the heart wall.
Next, we have Guy Cressy. Has
Hi, Guy.
Mariella? Hi, Guy. Has Mariella been thinking about me?
Mariella. She's still in a. So when I tuned into her, I was seeing. I first of all I thought it was a merry-go-round, but it looks more like a hole. That's, the in the river, the oceans, when they have these the water spouts that go down, and she's still in that water spout thinking about you. So when she thinks about you, she's not in a receiving mood yet. Once she gets out of that deep energy, the whirlpool energy going down, things may shift and change. But right now, she's not ready to talk or think about you. So don't go there. And it could stop instantly today even. But right now, don't go there.
Aquayazi. Nope. Oh, hope it shows in the UK. LOL. Not sure what
Well,
we're
I think
talking about.
we were talking about how the government is being opened up to, and you're seeing reality. It is going to happen in the UK.
Yes, it will. It's going to happen worldwide.
And
All of the corrupt politicians are going to be brought to light.
well, I don't know how they cannot see the corruption in the UK right now. It's just amazing.
Hmm.
I mean, that's where the Magna Carta was signed, for gosh sakes. Yeah.
Next, we have T saying, "Hi, ladies."
IT.
Then we have Angel. "Hi, Angel. When will my father Gino reach out to me?"
I think I've answered that question before, and I don't think the answer has shifted anything soon. But it's possible he will reach out around Christmas time, because I do think Christmas is a emotional time for him, a time when family is meant to be together. Um, I don't see it happening in the next month, 2 months. Okay.
Next, we have Silver Bangle. Hello, Silver. "Hello, ladies. Any messages from my mother, please?"
Let's see, Silver. Your mother, I think I've talked to your mother before, actually. And your mother comes in and she's just a chattering away and she's talking and happy and and she's telling me, do you remember when? Do you remember when? So she has a lot of good memories with you when you two were spent time together, especially when you were, oh, probably just reaching adulthood, preteen adulthood. And she's telling you, this is, hopefully this is true. She's telling you, don't worry. Things are going to start falling into place for you in the near future. Not yet. And I don't think it can because of the way the energy is in the world right now. It's still eruption energy. It's still breaking apart energy. But as soon as the energy starts to settle down, things are going to start to fall into place for you. And she says there's a man that's coming into your life. If he could already be there, but it will turn into a commitment, a stronger commitment than if he's there now, it'll turn into a stronger commitment. If not, there's somebody coming into your life. Not immediately, but she can see him. Good luck there, Silver.
Next we have Keisha. Update on when I should expect contact from SB the Virgo.
SB. And I put a disclaimer in here, time-wise. Things change too fast. Timing is not my forte. But do you know when the American Thanksgiving is?
November.
Yeah, November what? 24th, 23rd?
No, I think it's earlier, like the 13th, 14th.
That's ours. Ours is
Ours
earlier.
is October.
Yeah, I know, but ours is next Sunday, next Monday.
Oh, that's why the girls are out of school again.
They're out of school twice
Well,
in
they've
a
just had 4 days off. They go back to school for 3 days and then they're off for another long weekend again.
yeah, well, this Monday too. This Monday they're off.
Yeah. So they
And
were off
next Monday
Friday.
they're off.
They'll be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. They
Yeah,
go back to school for 3 days and then they've got another 4 day weekend.
yeah. So this is Reconciliation Day on Monday, and then the next one's Thanksgiving. Why they put them so close together, I don't know. It's irrational. But I think that Keisha, probably pre-Thanksgiving in the American, I'm assuming you're American. And I think it'd be, like Maddie said, around the 13th. I think he he may reach out to you. Again, not my forte. Okay.
Okay. Next we have Eva.
Hi, Ava.
Eva, how are you? Dear ladies, it's good to see you. Hope the iron levels are going up. I would like to know why Marishka
Yeah,
butchered the name, I'm sure,
yeah.
from the gym was not enthusiastic about my idea to have lunch together. What impression does she have of me?
I don't think it had anything to do with you. I think it has more to do with herself. Because as soon as you said that, I got so people ask me out for lunch. My first reaction is, I don't want to do it because I'm an introvert. I don't like going out and having lunch with people. I have to talk myself into it. And that's the reaction, the feeling I got. I don't think it was about you, Ava. I do think it was, uh, I don't like to get out of my
Comfort
comfort
zone.
zone. And so don't take it as a personal thing. I think Marie, however you
Marishka?
say that, I
Mar-
think that J might be an H sound, but I'm not sure.
Marike? Marike?
It could be. I don't think it really had anything to do with you. And she does,
Maybe try suggesting someplace that's not so public or something.
yeah, or maybe just a coffee instead of lunch. But she does enjoy talking to you in the setting that she's used to. I suspect that Marie, whatever her name is probably ADHD or something like that, which I think majority of people are nowadays. And change does not come easy to her. All right. And yeah, so don't hold it don't hold it don't hold it against yourself. I don't really think it has anything to do with you.
I wouldn't think it would be anything to do with you, Eva. You seem to be a lovely woman.
Yeah,
T, how does my ex Dwayne think about me? Thank you.
Dwayne. I don't think Dwayne's a, how do I say this and be nice? I don't think he's a heavy duty thinker. I don't think his energy is deep. So he may think of you, but it's more in passing. And I think he doesn't live in the future, he doesn't live in the past. He kind of just and I hate to say this because you're supposed to live in the present, but he kind of just exists. He doesn't, he tries really hard not to get into anything that may cause him to feel emotions. And because of that, I can't really pick up how he feels about you, but you did cause him to feel emotions and it was a little uncomfortable. So I doubt he thinks about you a lot. What do you get on that, Maddie?
Yeah, I just don't waste your time about what he's thinking about you. It's pretty much what I came up with.
Yeah. Unless you're married to, were married to him and had kids with him. Really.
Yeah, don't go back. Don't go backwards. Next, we have Melissa. I'm friends with benefits with a guy named Raj. Is he interested in having a relationship with me? Not if you're giving him benefits already.
Honestly, friends with benefits. Again, men like to have a woman who values themselves. If he does not think you value yourself enough, he's not going to be interested in a relationship with you. And this is a pet theory of mine, but any man with a name that starts with R, they take 50 years to grow up. And I have not yet met a man that's with a name that starts with R that has follow through or consistency. So if he's good in bed, enjoy him, but don't daydream about him. And don't let any other man know that you're interested in about him.
And say, or just point blank ask him, is this all it is?
Yeah,
If you're
honestly.
it, then continue on. If not, I would say try to find somebody that wants a relationship.
And as long as you're daydreaming about him, you're not going to allow anybody in, you know. That's just the way it works. But yeah, Maddie's right. Just ask.
Yeah, it takes a whole lot of guessing out of the game.
And if you've got friends with benefits, then you have a right to know.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah.
like I said, if you're happy with just friends with benefits, then don't pursue it any further. But if you're looking for a little bit of something more, best thing to do is just ask.
Yep.
Next, we have GS. Do you ever see Elsaid unblocking me from WhatsApp and talking to me again?
Not for a long time. In the months rather than weeks. Again, it's possible. El said, yeah, there's a song that pops into my mind. There's 50 ways to leave your lover. and walk out the door. Things like that. That
Something
that's from the 60s, right? That song came out in the 60s.
at the back, Jack.
Yeah. Make a new plan, Sam.
Hi, Champagne.
Hey,
Just welcome everyone. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
thank you very much.
Hi, Elijah. I am dating someone new. Seems like a good guy finally. What's his intentions, please? Thank you.
Let's see. As soon as you said that, I got a really positive feeling. I think I think you're right. I think he's shy. I mean, he appears to be shy, but he appears to care for you. And he recognizes that you have, and I know Champagne a tiny bit. He recognizes that you have some pretty heavy duty family obligations, and he feels that he'd like to support you in those family obligations. And I think his intentions are positive. Go slowly, don't rush. That's a carte blanche recommendation for everybody. Don't rush it. The
Yeah.
more you get to know the person, the better it is.
Good.
Hey, Lily.
Good luck. Good luck with that, Champagne.
Yeah, you
Hi, Lily.
deserve a good relationship.
Yeah. Hi, Lily. Hi, ladies. How are you today? I got a bird's poop today on my leg.
That's good luck.
That's what I was going to say. If birds poop on you, it's supposed to be considered very good luck.
I had a bird poop on me, right on my head, and it was the biggest poop ever.
When I was, well, I don't even think we were married yet. When I lived in Vancouver, we were at Spanish Banks, the beach.
Oh yeah.
And there was two young ladies in front of us at one of the logs, and they're chit-chatting, laying on their back, and they're laughing and talking, and this seagull flew over her and pooped right in her mouth.
Oh, oh, I'd rather have it on my head any day.
I've never seen anybody run to the water so fast. All you can hear is she's. I yelled to her. I said, "It's supposed to be good luck."
I don't think in the boat that's good luck.
She
Oh,
was not impressed. How Connie? I mean I mean, your mouth's not very big for a bird to poop right in it.
and I darn certain the birds know exactly what they're doing and where they're aiming because I listen to people talk about birds and they seem to be uncannily smart.
That was so funny.
Oh yeah,
So yes, Lily, take it as a good sign.
yeah, really. And it's only on your leg, no biggie.
Hi, Joe. How are you? I think we missed you last week.
Did we miss him?
Hey, Elijah and Maddie. I would love some clarity on my professional path. Thank you both.
Okay. All I got immediately I got was patience. Things are going to come work out for you the way you want them to. It's taking probably a little longer than you anticipated. And I think you're a little bit worried about it. But I also see it coming to you that I can see you going, oh, I'm doing what I want to do and I'm enjoying it. And it's almost like you see it in hindsight rather than foresight, or you become aware that things have settled down and everything that you were thinking of has come to pass. And you just, because we live day to day and things happen bit by bit, we kind of miss the big milestones occasionally. And when you look back, you're going to go, oh, it's happening. It's right. I like where I am. It's going to take a little while. Be patient, be confident that what you want to do is the right thing. And I can feel your I don't feel confident. I don't like this. Be patient. And I know everybody hates that word.
Nobody more than me.
I know, oh, I can tell you people who hate it more than you. And but unfortunately, the universe does it in the timing of the universe. And it sometimes that bloody sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But it
Yeah,
won't it
listening to
won't
a podcast the other day, and the lady was saying the same thing. She goes, "The divine has no idea about time because they don't have time over there. What they can give you is it's going to be whatever is going to happen will be around when this happens or when this happens." So
yeah.
I think that she was talking about the flash also, and she said it will not happen until closer to springtime 2026.
And it won't happen until
She said
everything lines up.
she said it won't be a harmful. It's not going to harm anybody. We will see it, and then will feel the love in our heart grow.
That makes more
That's
sense.
how the change will happen.
Yeah, that makes far more sense than 3 days of darkness.
Yeah.
Don't go outside. You die. I don't like that kind of.
No,
I mean,
it's not.
that's straight biblical.
And then we have champagne going. I love the casino. Oh, me too. A little too much sometimes. Firefly. Hi, Firefly. How are you? Hello, Elijah and Maddie. Can you see how Scorpio feels about Ms. W, who has been really trying to show interest and distract his attention? Any interest attraction from his side? Thank you.
Why
I
don't
thought,
you?
did we not already? What did I miss somebody?
No, I just, no, I think that's just from last week too, that it's a similar question.
Yes. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just going to say last week we kind of.
yeah. But women, they get a bee in their bonnet and they can't get it out. And they think things have changed. In 2 days.
I mean, did we not come up with the fact that he's interested in her? If he's interested in you, Firefly, it doesn't matter how much somebody else flirts with him.
Exactly. And that's the same answer I got again today. W can try as much as he likes. And if Scorpio is swayed by that, then he's not, then
Not
you have,
worth your time.
yeah, you've dodged a bullet. I don't think that Scorpio is interested. I think he looks at her and goes, okay, why are you doing that? I'm uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But but Firefly, trust that you are magnificent. If you get worried about this, you will invoke it. I was listening to this guy, he's a Jewish scholar, and he says, when you worry, then you sort of give yourself the evil eye. When you worry about your kids, that they're going to fail a class, then you create that potential that they will fail the class. So the more you worry, the more you create the evil eye on yourself. And this guy, I have a great deal of respect for this guy because everything he says makes sense.
And I
So
believe that.
don't, yeah,
I believe that
don't,
100%.
yeah, don't worry. Don't create the evil eye. Know you are magnificent. I mean, you chose the name Firefly Magic. That's got to be one of the best names out there, right? So,
Well,
so trust that you're beautiful and awesome. Okay, Firefly.
and then she says, "Oh, curious to know how many spiritual realms is possible."
It's unlimited.
I would say I don't think there would be a limit on it.
I mean, for us, there's maybe does to go up above 11 is kind of what the are you doing, because it's totally different for us. Maybe 4, 5, 6. 6 is still going to take you into a realm of whoa, I don't know how to deal with this. So it's irrelevant at this point. live within live within the ability of your spirit to handle it. Okay.
Aquayazi says, thank you so much. Hi,
Welcome.
Tay Tay. Hello, any messages for me?
Let's see, Tay. So they're still telling me to ground you, to give yourself grounding, because the first thing I did, I felt around your heart and your stomach area, and it feels like your stomach is just sort of, and but it's only half of it. It's not the full of it. So you've got part of yourself grounded and part of yourself stressed out and worried. Remember what I just said about worry? It gives you the evil eye. If you have to worry, then you don't trust yourself. And you want to learn to trust yourself completely. And I know with you've got ADHD, I understand how hard that is. It's still, you can still do it. Other people have done it. I'm dyslexic, same kind of crap. I did it. So when you get to this place where you're going, I don't know how to deal with this, stop worrying about it. Pull in the love of the universe for you and just leave it. Okay, try that. And we're still waiting for you to come on here.
Angie says, thank you so much for answering. You're both right. I will take this on board. I don't want to keep self-destructing.
Women are really bad about that because when they fall in love, they fall in love. And
Well,
it's really hard for them to not feel that love. So the trick is feel the love, but put it in a box and move on.
next we have Tarot Tube. Hi, Tarot Tube. Nice to see you this week.
Hi.
Hello, my loving, beautiful ladies. So glad to see you again. May you live long, healthy lives.
Yeah.
I hope you also do too.
Yeah.
Jennifer, hi Jennifer. How are you? Hi, lovely ladies. Do you feel the pediatrician for my grandson Thomas, named Dr. Godejan, will be just as accepting as my granddaughter Victoria's pediatrician Nancy Cox for not giving them vaccines?
Oh, they might complain and bitch, but I think, I don't know
It's
about
your
this.
say, your final say.
Yeah, just don't give them the option. Because I know my daughter, or my granddaughter, who's now, I think, 10 years old, she didn't give her the shots that she got for the first year at birth. She waited a year. And at that point, she became autistic. So,
Yes, I've known so many.
so make sure that he might complain and bitch, but he's going to allow you to do what you feel is right. So I would recommend you get a book, JF Kennedy's book and read his book. People don't like JF Kennedy, but the guy is extremely well read, extremely educated, and he is not a denier of vaccines. He does, but he has good information on there. Get the information and then you can give it back to the doctor if he doesn't agree. And it's not an educated guess. It's stats, etc., etc. It's actual factual stuff. And I can't remember the name of the book, but I'm sure you can find it. And
Now,
just
is this grandson Thomas? Is this your new grandbaby?
has he come in already?
That's what I'm asking.
Oh, congratulations.
Well, I don't know if that is or not. Because she didn't, last week there was no baby.
Yep, the baby was due within a few days, so a week, less than a week.
Oh, well, if it's your new grandbaby, congrats. bringing another little spirit into the world.
Well, if it is, congratulations.
Yes.
But God, John, I think he will do the mandatory complaining. It's basically all. Again, get John F. Kennedy's book on vaccinations because his information is factual and it's relevant.
Okay. Next we have Carol. Hi, Carol. How are you? I'm thinking my heart wall will stay in place for a while. Hopefully, I can bring it down one day. Yeah, I hear you on that one, Carol.
Oh, Patricia's gone. You know, Carol, I know you're saying that that it's protection, but it's not. And that's all I can say. It's not. It it hinders you from living fully. But I mean, everybody has a right to choose, right?
Well, it is kind of closing yourself off to potentials too, right?
Well, it's not just that. It closes yourself off to potentials of other than relationships. It closes yourself off to the energy moving completely, which would include money. It would include health. It would include all those things.
Family, friends,
Yeah.
relationships.
Anything that creates a blockage, it blocks everything, not just one thing.
Alrighty. Hello, Patricia. I have your cards.
Yeah.
Took me a while to get them again. I don't know. I don't know. The universe doesn't want to give you messages. Patricia, hi, Elijah and Maddie. Any messages, Elijah? And cards, please, Maddie.
Okay, let's see, Patricia.
You do that, I'll.
Yeah, I
My
think.
first card. Oh, no. Sorry, that's the last card I got. My first card for you is Flower Power.
Oh, I
And
love
it
that.
says, spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing powers. So if you do any kind of healing, bring in some, what are those, the Bach
Flower remedy.
flower essences. Maybe bring some of those into your practice with you and put them in, if you do massage or anything like that, or even put them in a diffuser.
Or even for yourself.
Or for yourself.
Yeah.
And the next one I think is a good one. It says, goodbye to the old, hello to the new.
Which is the energy, right, of the portal.
And it says you finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is coming.
I agree 100% because the picture I got in my mind was exactly that image.
Good.
Yeah. Do
And
you have one more?
yeah, the third one is spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to grow. So you are now in springtime, right?
No, she's Welsh.
Uh,
She's she she's yeah, no, she lives in Wales. Uh
anyway, so that one I think kind of goes in with the flower power too, right?
yeah, but I think you could be the springtime inside of yourself.
Hmm. New
And
things.
yeah. So let me go back because I kind of lost the
Please
mess.
let me know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I just going back because I kind of got lost the message. So every time I look for you lately, Patricia, I just get really positive, upbeat energy. And I know from listening to you for a few years that you have a fairly uncomfortable life at times. But I think your ideas and your destiny, oh cool, your destiny has shifted and changed, which goes along with out with the old, in with the new. Your destiny has shifted and changed. Allow yourself to become aware of it because as long as you hold on to what was, the new can't come in as easy. But this and it does take time. I suspect April by April you will the new will have come in completely. And it does take time because we have to eliminate structures that we have in the physical and not necessarily easy and gently, but hopefully easily and gently, and replace them with the new physical structures. I also know that right now the genetic shift in the physical body is happening, and that's causing people to be sort of in chaos, of physical chaos. And it does make it will make a difference how you feel physically. So take time to look after and pamper yourself. And I don't think you pamper yourself very often, so just do it. Okay. So Angel of the North, I think, is a new name.
Yeah, it seems to be.
That's a pretty nice name.
Hi, any messages for me?
Let's see, Angel. Okay, it's starting to wind down a bit, so it's going to take me a little longer to grab hold of it. Let's see though. But the first thing I felt was the same message I've been getting all through this, is that you are in transition. And it's almost like your eyes have been closed and they're starting to open, but they're only open a slit. And you're afraid to look at what's coming, what's the new life. But once you do, you're going to sit back and go, whoa, that's beautiful. I really like it. And I think you're going to find, and because your name is Angel of the North, I think you're going to find that the cold weather we're moving into, it's not going to affect you quite as badly as it has in the past. And personally, I hate the cold because I get really cold and I'm afraid of falling in the ice, and because it gets really icy where we live
Well, because you already fell once, and that
many
sticks with you.
times.
And that sticks with you.
Yeah, I broke my tailbone once. And I couldn't sit down for months.
Oh, I know. Well, I broke my tailbone when I had Charity, my first daughter, 45 years ago, and every once in a while, my tailbone still gives me issues.
Well, I broke the big part of the tailbone, not the tiny little bit. So I have no problem, but I just remember, poof, I was down. Anyhow, I don't like ice and I don't like the cold, but I think you're going to find that it doesn't give you the same effect as it has in the past. And if you love the snow, I'm sorry for getting it all wrong, but I think you're going to find that you enjoy yourself more this winter than you have in the past. And I don't know how you could, but my kids, my grandkids, and they go skiing all the time. They love the snow. And I'm looking at it and going, okay,
Oh, play. Leave me alone.
go, go enjoy.
All right, so Tara Tuba's got two questions. We
Well,
answer one of them.
yeah, choose which one you want to answer, Maddie.
Sorry?
You choose which one you want to answer.
The second one is easier.
Oh, I don't care. Yeah.
Her first one is I asked about AK, will he invest in my business? He said he will, but his response isn't positive at all. Please see today, will I get the investment money that I need now for my business urgently soon? And the second is, do I have any guidance from Lord Krishna?
Okay, so let's do the first one. If the guy's from India, he's the men I have met from India, they are not, if you come across and act defenseless, I don't know. They, if they can have power over you, he will invest in in your business. If you,
Doesn't sound like it would be somebody I'd want in my business.
so I have had a lot of women from India talk to me, and I'm not going to say any more, but if you can find somebody who's not from India, is not a male from India to invest, you're probably better off. And I do think if you can reach out beyond your scope and don't put it,
She said yes from India.
yeah. eh, Yeah, I can't say what I think, but if you can stop having expectations of how they are going to treat you and go to somebody who's simply a business and lay out your business plan to that person, the chances are you're going to have better reaction. Do not choose somebody who's going to be familial or friend, family, or relationship. Make it purely business. Build up. You can't go and say, I'm spiritual, give me money. You have to give them a business plan, how you're going to work it through, et cetera, et cetera. And if you can't do that, I think there's companies that will help you build a business plan, or there's things online where you can go in and build a business plan. But go to somebody who's not in a relationship with you. Okay?
Okay, so we're going to skip the next question about Krishna, then Lord Krishna.
Yeah. One question's all I can do.
Maybe next one for that one, Tara Tube. Sorry, but it's getting close to 3 o'clock and we still have a few to go through.
And my iron, I'm petering out.
Silver Bangle says thank you. Eva says thank you, Maddie and Eliz-Sha, for your reading. I'm doing well. Thank you, Maddie, for the compliment. You're very welcome, Eva. The pronunciation of it is like A. So Mary A.
Marietta, Marietta,
Marietta? Marietta.
Marietta.
I'm still butchering it, I'm sure.
Yeah,
And Carol says, yep, Robert, still growing up.
yeah. But you
Yeah,
don't keep you keep your personal boundaries up with him. You don't keep your heart wall up with him. He's no longer a consideration for your heart, but the boundaries are something totally different. Okay?
Eva says, get on the bus, Gus.
You know the song, right?
Paul Simon, yeah.
Yeah.
Lily Dulo, Lily again, thanks. Good luck in general. No nicey. It was a small one, in fact, just a sign. Ha ha, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Firefly says, true, it puts me off if their head is turned. And no, not for me. I'll trust I'm sovereign.
Good.
Firefly, thank you. Really appreciate your wisdom. Jennifer Schwab's, yes, he was born on Friday. Oh,
Hey,
congrats.
congratulations.
Another little entity in our world. I'm sure that he's going to be amazing.
Oh, I'm pretty certain of it. With a name like Thomas, he's going to be a little more less flighty than he's going to be more balanced than a lot of kids. Thomases are balanced and they are a little more grounded
Hmm.
because I know the other two kids, I read them when they were little and I thought, yeah, they're the kind that will climb the curtains. But Thomas is the kind that'll grab a book and say, Nana, read to me.
Cute.
Mm.
Tay Tay says, thank you. My nephew was born on the 27th, so the house has been a little stressful and hectic trying to get everything ready for him. I will do my best to ground and trust myself.
The grounding isn't as important as the trusting, honestly, Tate.
Hmm.
And congratulations on being an aunt again. That's a wonderful feeling.
Yeah.
Mm.
Carol says, great advice. Thank you, Eliz-Sha. Tay Tay. Also, my new phone came in the mail. I am just waiting on a phone cover so I can activate it. So I should be able to come on soon. Oh,
Perfect.
lovely. We're
Awesome.
going to be so looking forward to that, Tay Tay.
Yeah, me too.
Jennifer says, thank you, Dr.
God, John.
God
Oh,
John.
John.
But I can tell she is very follow the protocol. Most doctors are, I think, um,
Yeah.
unless you're seeing a naturopath.
Some are better.
Male energy. We do what we think is best for the grandchildren. Children, Dr. Nancy Cox is nice as well. We didn't know if one will be more accepting than the other.
I think at that level, they're more willing to protect themselves than give you advice that's
Yeah, well, I know. I mean, it's the doctors, right? It's the protocols they have to follow. And if they
or
don't
else they
follow it,
lose
they
their
can get
license.
kicked out of the medical association.
It's just amazingly bad
Excuse me.
right now how they're told to what to do, and they haven't got a right to give the advice that they want to give.
Yeah, it's very sad.
So like in Nova Scotia, even the doctors that don't believe in MAID, they are forced to offer that protocol. And I think that's not something you should force on any doctor.
My sister just went to the East for a week. She was not impressed with Nova Scotia. She said, "You swear that you were in France or Quebec." She said, "Not anybody, not one person speaks English. It's all French."
Nova Scotia,
I think it was Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia, or one,
New Brunswick is
maybe it was New Brunswick. I don't
yeah,
know.
New
Some
Brunswick
place
is
over there.
where
She says they
the
don't speak English. There's no English speaking signs. There's nothing.
yeah, New it's
And she said
Nova
she will never
Scotia.
go back just for that.
Nova Scotia speaks English because that's where my father came from. But New Brunswick, that's where the Louisiana,
I think she was in New Brunswick.
yeah, the Louisiana French came up there,
Hmm.
and they're actually nicer than I can't say that.
Patricia's in the autumn.
Yeah,
Tara Tube says, I already said that. Yes, India. Patricia says, autumn, Maddie. So you're the same as we are then. We're going into our autumn right now.
actually, I think they're because they're on the ocean. I think it's a lot colder and more miserable than here.
Definitely. Yeah. If
Yeah.
you're right in the ocean, of course, it's going to be cooler.
Yeah.
Sorry. Spring, March, April. Thank you. I have some white roses in my home now and a garden full of flowers. The eclipses next year are in Virgo in my sun sign and Pisces ascended sign also in the north. Were they not just this last one was in Virgo and Pisces also? So
Yeah.
here we go again. Jeez. Well,
Mhm.
let's hope next energies next year are way better than this year.
God willing, I don't think any of us could survive another.
Oh
I
God,
don't
no.
think we can survive much more of this and
Uh,
stay sane.
and Tarot Chief says, thank you for the answer, dear. Patricia says, in South Nodes, so next year should be the year for my life to change, especially spring. So thank you both ladies.
Yeah,
Tay
good
Tay
luck.
said, it is. I'm so excited to have him out. Being an aunt makes me feel less sad about not having kids of my own for now.
You're young though.
Well, and you're still young. And you know, they say if you don't have kids this lifetime, it's because this lifetime is meant for you to rest. That
Yeah,
you've had so many kids in past lives that this year, this lifetime is just for you,
yeah.
just, to be with you, to give yourself love, to look after yourself.
Yeah, but with your being a mother many times in other lifetimes, there'd be a sense of incompleteness
Hmm.
because you're so used to having kids. I know if I had a better marriage, I would have had 6 kids, but I was happy with 3.
Yeah. Well, my sister said, don't ever only have one kid because if you lose one, then at least you have another one. Well, in my case, I had 2 kids and lost them both, so I still have no kids.
You got
Maybe
grandkids though.
I should have went for a fourth and fifth.
It's hard though.
Well, you don't expect to lose your kids, that's for sure.
That's the worst thing that can happen to a parent, honest to God.
And
Yeah.
Patricia says October is a hold onto your hat situation. Oh, great. I'm tired of these energies. I just want something to flow easy for a while. Will be interesting. Eclipse in Libra, 2nd of October. The year is flying. Thank you both. Great, great
But
heart.
but there's only October, November, and December, and sometimes December is already starting to have the energy of
I've had,
25, and March and January still has the energy of 2024. So it's sort of a
I
you know
I'm just tired. I'm tired. I need something good to start happening.
Well, I think you and just about everybody else on the planet have the same feeling. I didn't think we could go through much worse in 2023. We survived it. I don't know how well we survived it, but we
Well,
are
I
here.
think I'm just going to hibernate for the next 3 months. Then I'm just going to go and buy a bunch of food and not leave my house.
Yeah,
I'm done. I'm done with the energies. I'm tired of negative. I'm tired of it all. Patricia says, "Congratulations, Jennifer. Always a special gift." And Tay says, "I still want to have kids. I've always wanted to be a mom.
I
I
didn't.
just worry because I'm 25 and I'm still not with anyone.
I was
But you know
20,
what? Miracles can happen. You can meet somebody tomorrow."
25 is still really young for a relationship. When Danny was born, I was 31. I wasn't with anybody until the year before she was born, or I lived with her father. I don't even remember the timelines anymore. I lived with him, and about the time he was going to move back to Quebec, and I was living in Edmonton. We were supposed to break up, and guess what? I was pregnant. So, and I wasn't supposed to be able to have kids at all, according to the doctors.
Well, that was my oldest too. She wasn't supposed to. She had
Endometriosis.
endometriosis really badly, and she was not supposed to have kids. And she had
Oh,
three,
I
and lost two, I think.
I had like 3 periods a year.
Mm.
Yeah, no, what's destined to be will happen. Just,
Yeah.
just don't worry about it. 25 is young.
And Carol says, "I hear you, Maddie."
I know it's been a tough year.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to hear about everybody's tough year, so I know it's a tough year. Uh,
Hear your Phil's worth, that's for sure.
I hear it a lot, yeah. So
And that's it. We're good. And
I'm glad because I'm ready to pass out.
we're saying we're only 5 minutes over.
Considering we're supposed to stop at 2:30, I think we're more than 5 minutes over.
Well, in all fairness, we don't really get going until about 10 too, because I do my little spiel before on the energies and stuff. So we didn't even get going until almost two
Yeah,
o'clock.
we were 5 minutes late getting on too,
Yeah.
but I'm
So
still ready to go pass out.
Tay says that makes me feel better. Thank you, ladies.
Well, really, I was 29, I think, before I had a relationship. That
I think nowadays women are able to have babies later in life too.
right.
I mean,
And,
I think 40 was taboo,
well,
like
Danny's 41.
60s or something, right?
Yeah. Well,
Now
I wouldn't want to,
parties all the time.
yeah. But Danny's 41 and she's got the 3-month-old baby boy.
Hmm.
And he's adorable. And she's
Yeah,
doing really well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Well, that's the end of our week then. Mine is going to be look like to be a boring week, but
Well, we have Wednesday.
yes, we do have Wednesday.
I think let me check. I don't think I've got anything going on.
As far as I know, I don't either. So we should be good to go on Wednesday.
At least two of them, Betty. At
Hmm?
least two of them.
Two of them.
Yeah, you messaged me and I at least two of them are yeah. So what was I looking for? Oh yeah,
It's yeah, on Wednesday.
yeah, I just have to find my calendar. And it's the
The live ladies, enjoy the rest of your week, as I hope everybody out there enjoys their week also.
okay, yeah, no, the only thing I have going on is getting my breaks redone on Thursday. So
Yeah,
Wednesday is good.
I have my second session with my new counselor on Thursday.
Well, hopefully it's good.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Or she doesn't cancel again. She gets sick a lot, so
Uh, so she needs a counselor.
I have a little potion that I make up everybody for the cold and winter flu season, and I'll give it to her because
Yeah.
she said she does get colds and flus a lot during this winter months. So
Okay, so her immunity sucks basically.
sure that she doesn't like missing work either.
Well, you probably don't get paid for it if you miss it too much. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Firefly says bye bye.
Bye-bye, Firefly.
Okay,
And
we're all.
okay, let's get out of here.
We'll talk to you, I'm sure, soon.
Oh, I'm sure we will. Okay, thank you, Maddie. It's blast. And thank you, everybody else.
It was a good day today. Hope
Yeah.
you all have rest. Your day is good, and if we don't see you Wednesday, we'll see you next Sunday.
Yeah. Wednesday should be good.
And this Wednesday is a this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah. You might have to remind me ahead of time. Okay, bye. Thank you, everybody.